Like, he just finds another level to go to and just turns it up. And all of a sudden, he gets in the zone, and you can't touch him. Like, it's just getting him to, like, to find that niche, like, where he can just press the gas pedal and get there is where JJ sort of, not struggles, but where, like, that's where he needs to accelerate his labbing, is, like, find out where, like, what makes him go into that next level. And then once he hits that, man, it just seems like it's game over. Yeah. Like 2-0 handshake, like
Seriously.
every time.
He explained it to me once as he has a range. Like, he'll be, like, it's this big. Like, this end, he's this good, but then he can be this bad, too. And other players have, like, a smaller gap in that. And I think that's a pretty good explanation. But we got Blind and
Rickles. Rickles' Ganondorf has been doing a lot of good stuff. However, if there's one matchup that as Ganondorf I hate more than Sheik, it's Rosalina.
You do not want to be, Ganon against Rosalina. He will not have an easy time getting to the ground.
He has no tools for landing. Like, you can maybe... Wow, he's reading them like a book right now, though. But, like, you can maybe Wizard's Kick through, like, an up air opportunity or something like that. But it's not going to be common. Like, Luma hits you super hard. Like, if you're above Rosalina, it's bad news bears.
He's doing a good job of staying on the ground as of right now, though. And like we were saying, he got a couple good reads with his side beat, but this is going to be a really bad spot for him.
Yeah, that's a dead Ganon right there. Unfortunately, what happened there was that he tried to roll backwards and try and get enough time to pull a move out of it. But all Blind had to do was just hold that forward smash a little bit longer, and that doomed Ganon right there.
So Blind now waiting out the Luma. Kind of a classic move. Just either staying to the sides or hopping up on the top platform to get away from it.
Good use of the Wizard's Foot there to land in between the platforms. And is going to have an edge guard opportunity here. Ganon actually surprisingly good at edge guarding. Tries to read the normal get up and scoop him with that.
Well, he didn't get Rosalina off that. Does have a few seconds of Luma free time, which might get him a kill right there.
No,
not quite.
Another edge guard opportunity. Again, Ganon very good at edge guarding, especially against the hitbox free up B that Rosalina has, but no options there. Shout out to the best Luma color, the Obsidian Luma.
Call of Luma Black Ops.
He knew he was dead there, so he just SD'd and decided that he's not going to show Blind anything else.
And I blinked and I was like, oh no, that's bad DI, but no.
He side beat to the death because he knew he was dead.
Sometimes you just need to say, all right, let's reset.
Yeah, unfortunately, you have to do a character change here. Like, Luma and Rosalina, which is the right way to say that name.
Yeah, Luma and Rosalina.
It's almost as bad as Ness Rosalina. Like, and the only reason Ness and Rosalina is so bad is because of the offstage. Yeah. The only reason that Ganondorf and Rosalina is so bad is because of the onstage. Like, honestly, offstage, Ganon does okay. Because he has so many good aerial tools, but in this situation, you pretty much just have to have a secondary to deal with Rosalina. That's exactly why I picked up Falco.
Yeah, because he's got Rosalina has the opportunity to juggle him or just get him in situations where she can rack up a lot of damage. So the character switch to Samus.
I like this switch a lot. That Zair that we've been seeing these past 3 or 4 hits is such a powerful tool against Rosalina. But he has to be careful because he's re-grabbing this ledge a lot, and Luma will hit you on the edge, no problem.
And he's given himself a character that is able to deal damage while being at a distance from Rosalina and Luma. So anything that he can take there, though, Blind pretty on point with absorbing the projectiles.
Now that's one thing I'd really like to see him Rickles throw out actually a lot more projectiles than he is. Because of you can't do them all. Like you're eventually going to get hit by a few of them, and Samus can throw out a lot of them very quickly.
Yeah. And you can catch Rosalina sort of in the down frames of that animation. Ooh, went for a gutsy up B there.
Yeah, had he caught it though, that might have taken him down.
And had just enough percent and high enough up that could do it. And I think he's going to need a play like that to turn things in his favor.
Yeah, Rickles is in a bad situation here. Already losing game 1 and down a stock, almost a full stock here in game 2. He's going to have to pull out some magic here. But, I mean, if anybody can do it, it's Rickles. This man, he's got great matchup experience against a lot of these people. What I'd like to see when he throws out these, I'd like for him to be at closer range when he throws out that charge shot, because you're going to force Rosalina to lock herself into gravitational pull.
Yeah, or even throw up a shield and then catch something there with a grab. All right, that time, well. He did do a valiant effort on the wall jump. That's how he lost his first stock. This time he's able to make it back.
Oh, okay. Goes to the forward air, falling backwards, and lets Blind land on the stage and gets forward smash. There we go.
Very
that's what that's what he's been looking for, and he catches it right there. All right, only at 64%. Samus lives a long time in the right situation, so this could be a very, very generous position for Rickles if he can take back control of the stage. Blind has just been suffocating him on the edge.
Yeah, it's like almost 80% of what the damage that Blind has been racking up has been, just chipping him on the edge, keeping him off stage.
Oh, does the normal get up and just eats that forward smash right in the face. Quick 2-0 and a handshake there from Blind. That's going to happen, though, when you start off as Ganon and then you go to Samus. Like, no offense to anybody that loves those characters, but they're not so good against that particular matchup.
Definitely, and their play styles are very different, too.